Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol VKTX. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes mapping out and kind of summarizing the price action very straightforward. So if you say, hey, Clay, summarize this for me quickly, I would say an absolute pump and dump. Now, I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense of this is some shady company being run out of some Somalian attic. I'm just saying, based on how the price acted today, I would classify this as a pump and dump. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price is right back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's just kind of establish where, in my mind at least, this all started. And for me, it started when the price broke out of this range that it's been trapped in for a very long time. And this range right here can be seen right at about $3.15. I mean, you go back through the history of the chart, and you can see this area just time and time again. Resistance knocked it down. Resistance knocked it down. Resistance knocked it down. And then a couple other times got within the general vicinity, So that was, for me, that starting point, because that was the key breakout point. So let's now apply the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, considering it quote-unquote started there, technically, remember, it started down there, but it started right there and went all the way up there. I think we can all agree, and that was a really strong move. Second part of the definition, within a relatively short amount of time. Well, considering this all happened in the same day, I'm hoping we can agree that, again, this was a relatively short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. Again, where did it start? Started right here when it broke out of that resistance. Where did it close? It closed right back below that area. Another way to look at this is it literally closed and is now right back inside of the channel that, let me grab another color. It's literally right back inside of this channel that it just broke out of. And I'm not trying to insult your intelligence, but I'm hoping we can all agree that price movements with true power are not going to go back to where they were. They're not going to fall back inside of channels that they just broke out of. They're going to make progress forward. I mean, case in point, had the price, I get it, pullbacks happen, and that's just part of the game. But had the price at least just pulled back here and then started to bounce around on this level and then headed back up, at that point in time, well, hey, at least you would have had a set of lows right there. You would have had this set of lows down there. You could have had some nice stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. But that's not what happened. I mean, it's literally right back in that channel that it just broke out of. Can the bulls put something new together? Sure. I'm not saying the price can never, ever make a good move again. I'm just saying as far as today's price movement was concerned, a total pump and dump. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.